Okay, now we can find the formula for this sin c plus sin d, sin c minus sin d, cos c plus cos d, and cos c minus cos d. So we know this from this formula. We know all this formula. Okay, I'm assuming that you remember this formula. So from this formula we can derive the formula for sin c plus sin d, sin c minus sin d is cos c plus cos d, cos c minus cos d. Suppose I'm going to take this is, since we know that what is sin a plus b, you can see this one, sin a plus b plus sin a minus b will be minus 2 sin a into cos b. Okay, suppose I am going to take this is equal to bc and this is equal to d. So I am going to write what is c. C is nothing but a plus b, and what is d? D is nothing but a minus b. So what is c plus d? Exactly, c plus d will be 1 plus b, a plus b plus a minus b. So it is going to be c plus d is nothing but a plus a, and this one will cancel out each other, so it is going to be 2a. So instead of this one, what do you mean by a? A is nothing but c plus d by 2 is equal to a. Okay, so we have brought this one, a is equal to c plus d by 2. So now what is this? What I'm going to do, c minus d. What is c minus d? C is nothing but a plus b minus a minus b. So it is going to be a plus b minus a plus b. So it is going to be what? This a will cancel out because minus plus a minus a. So it is going to be 2b. 2b is nothing but c minus d. So c minus d by 2 is nothing but b. So we have brought this one. So now from this formula we can see this formula. You replace this a plus b. Instead of a plus b, you can write c, and a minus b you can write d. So now what do you replace a? Instead of a we can write c plus d by 2, and instead of b we can write c minus d by 2. So here sin c plus sin d, 2 sin c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. So here I'm going to write 2 sin c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2, because what is c? C is not a plus b. What is d? D is nothing but a minus b. So what is c plus d by 2 is a, and c minus d by 2 is equal to b. Okay, now similarly we can do for this, what we can do this for this formula. So here 2 cos a now, so it is going to be 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. Okay, next, what is cos c plus cos d? Cos c plus cos d, here we can write what is cos c plus cos d. Cos d 2 into cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. Then cos c minus cos d will be minus 2 into sin c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d by 2. Okay, now you remember this formula. Okay, now you remember this formula. This is one of the most important formula that we have discovered. Okay, now I'm going to write what is tan a plus b. Tan a plus b formula will be tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a into tan b. This is the tan a plus b formula. Similarly, tan a minus b formula will be tan a minus tan b divided by 1 plus tan a into tan b. Okay, similarly we can derive many other formulas. Okay, similarly we can derive many other formulas. So now tan A plus tan B formula will be sin A plus B divided by cos A into cos B. Similarly, tan A minus tan B formula will be sin A minus B divided by cos A into cos B formula. Okay. Similarly, we can go for cot A plus cot B. This will be sin B plus A divided by sin A into sin B. Cot A minus cot B formula will be sin B minus A divided by sin A into cos B. Sorry, sin A into sin B. Okay, these are the formulas that you need to remember. Okay, again one more formula. What are the important formula? What is the one important formula? Cos 2a is equal to what? Cos square a minus sin square a, that we have derived in the previous classes. So here cos 2a is this one. So cos 2a, I can write this cos square a is equal to 1 minus sin square a, and I will keep as it is, sin square a. So cos 2a will be 1 minus 2 sin square a. So sin square a will be only, if this one, if you will bring to the right hand side, it is going to be, no, I will bring this 2 sin minus 2 sin square to right hand side, and I will bring this cos 2a to left hand side, sorry, right hand side. So 2 cos, no, I will do one thing, I will subtract minus 1 here, so it is going to be minus both side. Okay, minus 1 plus cos 2a is equal to minus 1 plus 1 minus 2 sin square a. So this one will cancel out each other. Now minus 1 plus cos 2a is equal to minus 2 sin square a. Now if I will multiply minus both side, nothing will change without loss of generality. So it is going to be 1 minus cos 2a. Kaikina minus into minus plus, a minus into this plus will become minus. So 1 minus cos 2a will be 2 sin square a. So sin square a will be this 2. If you will bring it to the left hand side, it is going to be divided. 1 minus sin, sorry, 1 minus cos 2a divided by 2. So I can write 1 by 2, 1 minus cos 2a. Okay, this is the formula that we have derived. Similarly, so many other formulas are there. I will give you in other classes. Okay, so up to this one, I think we are done. Okay, let's see, I'm going to explore so many things in the next classes. So for that moment,